I probably should have launched Minecraft while I was going and making tea. Oh well. There we go. Hmm. Dehydrated, apparently. Ugh. Ring doesn't want to come off. This takes forever to load, dude. Post initialization. me just make sure that this dock is correct. It is not. There we go. Oh, the lag. There's so many machines. It's daylight. So let's go to where the zombies were. How do I not have torches? Hi. Not gonna lie, that scared me. Why don't I have food? Hello, I could tell. It has Limsard noise. Everything reset. Everything reset. Why shouldn't I just eat a butt ton of grilled garlic? Oh, I have a butt ton of grilled garlic. And like 480p. Hmm. Ow. And that is why I had this here. They said it was by Bedrock. Hi, Funk. Welcome. Scared of fall damage? Get lucky horseshoe? I wasn't scared of fall damage, no. Just trying to make this a little more traversable. Archie also gives Helma wiggles. Yeah! Okay, so... Oh, God. It's so far down. This is real good. Because I'm gonna need this for the drill. Oh, sweet. We have found a mine. How close am I? Not even. I need more torches. Said Archie isn't friends with you and Luce. He just wiggled to get comfortable. So he's being petted as we speak. Or once on not typing. What? The mine is mine? Mine. Or the one I'm not typing in chat. What are you trying to insinuate Archie is the one typing in chat? Yes, she is. Mineshaft is mine, like owning it. I mean, yes, understood. But also, hey. Oh, I need to make charcoal. Archie, type in chat. You think Bro Scales let him? Well, that's rude. What if he can? Sounds like racism to me. can't believe you would exclude his skill set being discriminated against like that. I know, right? Let me ask him. I thought I was judgmental. I've already forgotten how the slime has said fluid transport works. Ugh. Because it was stupid and complicated. You know, I didn't know how long I was gonna be doing Minecraft for, but it's actually a lot easier on my brain than Dark Souls is, so probably a bit. Big shocker, Archie probably says no since he's forced to. This is pretzel stuff. He stared at you. You looked at him and he stared at you. Just DM him and ask. Okay, charcoal's being made. Thank you. Crazies. I have fish. And we have ads starting soon, so I'm just gonna sit here and eat. That is right out of the oven. Ow.
Here's Bobby.
Yum, 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 yum. Indeed. Tortillas, actually. Not even insulating it enough. You can go. Your service is getting worse with the weather. Oh no. Well, thank you for dropping by. I appreciate it. Uh, you just hear a villager down here? Did not want the screenshot. Oh well. Oh, this is near bedrock. Neat. I got 3. Of course there would be like a bucket here. So it does mean I can, or a water mound thing. Okay. Hmm?
Oh, I didn't know if you want me to.
I haven't. I was waiting for some of it to cool off. Love you too. Ankle.
Huh?
Ankle.
You want me to bring ice cream when I come?
Mm.
No.
Yeah, I'll get it. I don't know how long it's gonna take me to eat. Well, since it's daytime, I don't know what direction to dig. I shall run back and deposit everything. Could I have marked them on the map? Maybe. I'd have to edit the y axis though. Oh, do you? Excuse me. Do you remember how you said making fluid things work? Because wow. Because I have forgotten. Other than just remembering that it was messy. Fluid pump lever, pump on source, and fluid pipe from pump into container. Okay. I guess I might want to dig down because I want to put that into here. I want to automate these two things. I'll get a bit further into a ton of iron. So what you're telling me is I need to get to the excavator first? Unless... I can make the iron alloy for these, which will save. But that's about all I can do. Can't even do it for a freaking bucket, though. I should also check to see. Oh. The rock crystals do not stack. Okay. Rock crystals are like sulfur. Okay. Those are the closest ones. Cool. Yeah, that seems to be all there is. Okay. That is quite a ways that way. So many order crystals. Of course.
Here's Bobby.
Okay. Of course. 'Cause why not? Of course I'm gold. My thing is out of gas. I gotta go fill her back up. Just gonna put all this in the crusher. What do I need for ethanol again? Engineer's manual, heavy machinery, refinery. The fermenter. It's plants. Just gonna slap a bunch of sugarcane in here. I'm sorry, did I just try to drink the biodiesel? Huh? What did I just try to drink? Weird. I should probably check this in the charger when I get back. Man, all that for one. Huh. That was it, like... Uh... All of that, and I didn't register that the pick wasn't good enough. Okay. I'm dumb. Hopefully that's enough. Alrighty. All of that work for one more rock. Butterfly. Okay. Technically is better. Uh, Tool used to crush ores, sharpen tools, and process crystals. Rock crystals and crystal tools can be worked in grindstone, decreasing the size and increasing cutting property. If size of crystal or crystal tool becomes 0, the item will break. Increasing their attack damage by 10%. Neat. How do I make one? We have ads starting soon. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and take my dishes back.
Here's Bobby.
I'm back. Can I throw this into the grinder? No. It's just junk in here now. Um, let's make speed upgrades. Biodiesel bucket. Well, that's how you fill it. I wanna put biodiesel in here. I guess I can't. What is a biodiesel bucket even used for? Okay. Sucks to suck, I guess. I have the gear press, yeah. I do. Just 4 ingots. I know I need that. I need 3 and then... Oop. I am kind of curious. Let's go. I'm gonna make a couple of iron plates. I want to see if this. I know I'll need iron plates for something. Okay, so it doesn't matter. It's just if I need to make the gears, it's there. Okay. That's not bad. That got pulled away. What I missed with the rocks? There was a lot of trouble for one, and then even more trouble for a single one that I just didn't even use the right pickaxe on. Decrease the amount of RF consumed per operation. Speed will decrease the time, but increase required RF. Can accept up to 4 upgrades. In order to upgrade a machine with energy 2 or speed 2, the corresponding one must be first installed. But I want a speed one. Fine, I'll do energy 2. This is more expensive than this. What? So this is 8 diamonds. This is only 4. Why would I? Hello, Mark. Work, Sedge. Trying to do career things is hard. Yeah. Hello, Mark. I'm just increasing the efficiency of machines. Cause I want to start building a thing out of stone and I need a lot of smelted stone. And I have a lot of stone to smelt. Yeah, I'm gonna start building a tower for, astral, sorcery. You followed since 2023? Oh, is that when I was doing Rocket League still? Sounds about that time. Might have just ended Rocket League stuff. This has been a hot minute. How are you doing? What you up to? I need gold for another gear so I can get the gears. Oh, that. Still trying to process that high school's over. Yeah, it's a big one. I honestly don't know why that other recipe is physically there at all. Can I just like... Can I like super overclock this, I wonder? I will need another 2 of these. Just popped in to say hi. Hello. Have any idea what you're doing in college? You even going to college? You doing trade school? Undecided. Should probably go grab more cobble. Probably gonna go to college. Any idea what you want to do? Thinking of finance or law? Ooh. I cannot put a second one in there. That's fine. I don't know where to store these. Guess I'll just put them in here for now. So what's making you want to go to finance or law? This is just a thing you're into. You like lawyers? Fair enough. Okay, I need to get to Y200. Or you're thinking about drop shipping, maybe? Don't even know too many options. That's fair. I needed to be at what, Y120? I think optimally. Or higher? I don't know. Silence not here. Hey Marquise, if you're here, do you remember if it was like what why Silence said I should be about for Astral Sorcery? Was it 120 or 200? You're thinking about graphic design too? Graphic design's fun. I went to school for game design, which did a lot of graphic design. So that was fun. I stream a lot more than I let myself have time for work. For like working on graphic design stuff, and I'm also a fencing coach instead of actually using my degree. I think 120 should be fine as long as it's wide and unobstructed. Yeah, because I remember him saying it's best to have like a 11 by 11 area. This is the center. So we want three. 12 plus 4, 16 on the inside. Also, apparently there's certain regions that just get more light than others, regardless of elevation. Interesting. I really don't want to move everything, so we're coming here. We're staying here. Bleh. Words. Are you gonna go? Alrighty, Mark. Thank you for dropping by. I appreciate you. It's wonderful seeing you again. And I hope you enjoy your time being done with high school. Cutter. I need to silk touch a few of the astral crystals to fuel things. Okay. If possible. I don't know if it's possible. I don't often know how to I don't get silk touch on most things. You know, standard Minecraft cheating. Yeah. So what we have. Then we need 2, 4, 6, 7 times 4, 28 plus 4, 32, so half a stack. Oh wait, stairs. Oh wait, I have half a stack of stairs. It's all good. I need to make stairs there. And I need to make a new filter. Man, these last a long time. That's real good. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 27. Might need to... Can I hop in the call? Yeah. Yeah, you can hop in.
Hello.
Hello. Was it?
Just chilling, but also tired.
Fair. I was incredibly tired before I switching to Minecraft, and now I'm just like Going burr.
Uh, so, um, so you've never had silk touch on things, or it's just
I have
unreliable?
Here's Bobby.
I have never achieved Silk Touch in vanilla Minecraft.
I usually book the crafting table or sort it.
Mm-hmm.
Just using a billion wooden swords or books to see if I can get silk touch.
Mm-hmm. Do I have a book with silk? I could start fishing in the rain and stuff.
So many cows. Their
Yeah.
lives were not wasted. I usually just make a farm.
Mm-hmm.
Infinite meat, infinite leather.
I would do that, except it is hard to raise cattle in this. You have to keep them fed, otherwise they just die.
Tragic.
Yeah. From what I've heard, it is an absolute nightmare. And I just don't feel like, because like I can barely feed myself right now. At least in the way that the game wants me to feed myself. Because I'm pretty sure it doesn't want me just like pounding raw garlic, or I guess cooked raw garlic at this point. What is this?
Seems to be working.
Mm-hmm. What is in this chest that is so... What is in you? Oh. This is where the stone is going. No, we need to... These are not meant for bulk storage. But yeah, I should probably... Like, I don't even have, like, a normal crafting or enchanting table. I've been so focused on making, engineering stuff.
Well, if you want to get into magic, you're gonna need magic.
Yeah.
Also, life's just easier with silk touch.
Mhm.
You don't have to keep smelting all your stone. Just pick it up.
There's not a difference between breaking the ore and I forgot to switch these back out. A single ore thing drops as many clusters, well, drops clusters that would normally be ore. I don't think I benefit from...
I was just talking about picking up stone.
That's why I'm turning it into stone brick. I haven't used any of this yet for building.
I mean, silk touch is really only useful for picking up things that you don't want broken.
Yeah.
Otherwise, unbreaking.
Yes.
And mending.
Mending is nice.
I think Silk Touch is a level 30 enchantment.
Mm-hmm.
Mending is 1, Unbreaking max level enchant is 3. Oh, no, this is just the levels that they go up to. It's not the level you need in order for them to show up at the table.
Mm-hmm. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 9 radius. But what's it over here? Three, 6. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 radius. So honestly, if I just build a tower all the way up, oop, I did this the wrong way. And just use this platform, I should be okay.
Leave, so.
Um.
So I believe it looks like max. You need to max the level enchanting table, and then you need to be at level 30, and then Silk Touch should be in the pool of enchantments.
Okay. Nice.
And then we book it.
Mm-hmm.
Or, throw a billion wooden. No, I don't think you can wooden sword. You can't enchant the wood swords with Silk Touch. It looks like, so you're gonna have to do something else.
Mm-hmm.
So the books seem to be the primary way of doing it.
4, 6, 8. Need to go 8 out.
Trying to make a water elevator? Or...
Nope.
No?
This is where the tower is gonna be. Ow.
When the game says, we don't want you doing this.
Yep. Oh.
I feel like at this point you could have been up there with just a series of ladders.
Probably.
The grappling hook is nice.
3, 4, 6, 7, 8. What is that? That's 5 wide. So what I'm gonna need probably is a door up here of redstone pistons. 5, 3,
Possibly.
2. One, 2, 3.
Do you have a license for this wizard tower?
No. Why would I have a license? That's why I'm in the middle of
You hear that? He ain't got no license.
Get that right, yeah. So it's out 8. And then 5, 3, 2, 1.
Gonna have to confiscate your tower, sir.
Yow.
Brick by brick. Haunted corner by haunted corner. And no Eldritch Abomination's gonna stop me.
I think I am going to, because I will just devise a way up here that is safer.
Then falling like 40 blocks.
Well, falling is going to be part of it.
Oh, you're not right. You're not centered currently.
Yeah, yeah.
This is gross. I understand it, but I hate it.
I just need a platform up here. What is this? 3. Yeah, because it's basically I'm gonna make a big shaft with floors in it that allow me to grapple up to said floors. Maybe. Or just having a shaft in general to jump my way up. Or even
I was about to be like, doesn't Thaumcraft have like levitating platforms? But I was like, that would also just mess up the area with flux.
yeah, no, Thaumcraft is gonna be not here. I am gonna build a separate base about 100 blocks in that direction. Maybe even 300 blocks. It's sleep time. Yeah, I'm intimately aware of how messy Thaumcraft can be. I have ruined a biome before.
I have just drained all the flux out of a biome. Nothing bad happened other than that. But I also was playing with Thaumcraft and the paleontology mod, so I had dinosaurs. And yeah. I like dinosaurs.
So,
yeah. Now, the area outside of the 4 chunks that my base occupied, that was messed up. But my dinosaurs and my wizard tower were fine.
I need to go get more stone.
Stone.
Rock.
I'm surprised the alternate ancestries or whatever mod isn't in here, so you could be like a dwarf or a fairy or something.
That sounds cool.
I think currently the only working version, or at least decent one, is Fabric.
Goodbye, butterfly. My house is a bug zapper.
For it? So your use of glass blocks instead of panes hurts me.
Yeah. I don't like how panes get centered into the thing.
Well, that is fair and a valid criticism.
I do wish that it would make one solid clear panel, but I need like the quartz glass for that. The vanilla glass won't chain together like that.
That is also fair.
Okay.
I believe there's a texture pack that makes that look like it does, but meh.
Yeah. There was also a thing about like sky hooks
Mhm.
that we had talked about. Oh god.
At your old house.
So the issue here is that I've made it a 3x3 because it's odd space. So piston door, I guess it's okay to leave it centered. Because I could make it, I just don't know how to, I don't want to make a 3x3 piston door because they're janky when they're upright. So I don't necessarily even know how to make one laying down.
You want me to pull up a Mumbo video?
I don't know. I'm still kind of just working how I want this here in general. I do know that I'm going to need
Piston door, depending on how much redstone you have,
I have a
would-
lot of redstone.
then it is more efficient and cheaper in terms of resources than the skyhook option. I
Okay.
think.
Well, what about
you-
just for getting up?
You need to ride a. So in order to build the skyhook, you need.
I've already
Iron
built a
mechanic-
skyhook.
Okay, so you have that. I need to look for the wires and rope cable stuff then.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Because it would be real nice to just be able to have a path up here.
Okay, so it can be done with hemp rope, which I don't know how much of that you have.
Well, that field right there is my hemp farm. I can expand it if need be. I have like a bajillion hemp seeds, so
Mhm.
I just haven't been picking hemp because I don't have storage built out for it yet.
You could also end up using the wires, which that's a waste of resources in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't really care about aesthetics currently.
Or you could use steel wire, which iron usage.
Yes.
So looks like using the hemp rope coil And I believe, does the structural cable connector, does that work with the ropes, or do you need to use a wire connector?
I don't know. I've never used a skyhook before.
Well, if it doesn't use the connector, then you're gonna need to use the structural cable connector, which is more iron,
Hmm.
a lot more iron.
So what I'm hearing is I need to make the excavator. I just need to continue doing engineering before this building is even viable.
If you want to use engineering to get into this building, yes. Otherwise, you're gonna have to do it the bog standard Minecraft way of a water elevator or
I-
ladders.
I hate water elevators and I dislike ladders as well. I've made a water elevator and like you can make fast ones. It's just
Yeah.
still a pain in the butt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pretty thick.
But your only options are death or taxes, so.
Yeah.
Mhm. The structural cable connector. Oh no, yeah, it does say it. Does need that.
Okay, this
Yeah.
should be all I need for making the door.
Yeah, you do need the structural cable connector for the hemp rope
Okay.
because there's not going to be any voltage passing through it. I
Mhm.
think is why they do it that way. In which case, you are going to need something. Your recipe will be more up to date than what I will see on this wiki because it's giving like 2 options, so I don't know exactly what you need.
Hmm.
One thing is saying it needs 2 steel fences and 4 steel ingots, and another one saying it needs 4 steel ingots and a steel rod.
Okay, that's not
So
too terrible.
I don't know which one is correct, but
Could be both. What are we looking for?
you're
Structural.
looking structural cable connector.
2 ingots, 1 rod. Makes 8.
2 ingots and 1 rod. That's 4 ingots and 1 rod. I understand that math is hard, but your resources are finite.
Yeah. My brain said 2 ingots on one side equals 2 ingots. Welcome to Nobody Can Math.
D plus.
How long of a range does the skyhook have? Every time.
Is not stated. At
Okay.
least not on this wiki. I think is it an actual grappling hook or do you just click it, and I think you might just need to click it and latch on instead of it being an actual grappling hook. Yeah, because it says you use it on the wire, so I think it's just a handheld thing. Spider-Man, Spider-Man.
Nerve-wracking as heck.
You built this!
No. I hate it. It
You
needs
also
to be
built
this-
it like this.
needs to be this tall though.
Yeah, but you didn't, I don't think, needed to create a lip for yourself.
So this is for a door. That way,
Uh-huh.
when I am up here, I don't fall down.
Yes, yes.
I needed to do this to measure. But I can probably just take this out right here.
You just need to take the one out.
Yeah.
Like, right. Put like a trapdoor there or something.
Hmm.
It's on everything with trapdoors.
The one, the single trapdoor here is just wasted. I do not use it because it's 1 block wide. Oh, everything froze. Thought I fell to my death.
That would be for not using the trapdoor.
On what?
It has been installed, and you're like, eh.
Three, 4, 5, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 5. Three, 2, 1, 2, 3. Circle. I like circles. And this is why I made bricks. Because if this was just out of smooth stone, I'd be crying every single time I misplaced a block.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
Oops.
tragic. So, can't silk touch the crystal, apparently.
Okay. I guess that's kind of good news for me. Because I currently don't have access to Silk Touch.
Can, however, build lenses to relay the light from wherever they are to where you want it to be.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that.
Yay! Wires. Invisible wires.
I believe you can look up the crafting recipe for a lens. It says a single block structure. I don't know if you can.
This? Yeah, Astral Sorcery, Prism Lens, Lens.
Mhm.
It's just a rock crystal, some glass lens, which is a glass plane that has been infused with starlight,
Bobby.
or an aquamarine and 4 glass panes.
Let's see. Well, it seems crafting a lens is fairly easy. There are a few things that are left out. When making lenses, it's important to use good rock crystal, as the purity and size will have a bearing on the quality and amount of lenses you will craft. The size of the crystal you use will change how many lenses you receive. When you finish crafting, on the other hand, the purity is a bit more complex. And a lens is used to extend or change beam of starlight. Some of the power is lost from the original beam. If purity of the lens is high, the beam will not lose as much power as it would if the purity were low. Chaining lens compounds this effect. Having lenses made of rock crystals with perfect or 100% purity will cause none of the starlight to be lost, if you can find such a crystal. So,
Metal rock.
that's a lot of rocks to go farm in order to use the rocks to go and use magic.
Yeah. I mean, this is all the rock crystal I have. 3, 6, 9, 14. Oh, I didn't even hear Bobby show up. Bruh.
Muted. Cause I don't. As much as you are my friend, hearing your voice double is gonna be annoying.
Mm-hmm.
The different colors have different effects.
Different colors? Oh, these?
Yeah.
Neat.
Red is mob damage. Orange sets things on fire. Yellow is a mining laser.
I don't understand how that keeps missing. I hit the first one, and then it says, no. Wait, that one had even collided with the...
Green is a growth laser for food, like crops.
Neat.
The light blue one pushes mobs.
Why not just use water?
Pink is basically a laser of potion of healing.
That's cool.
And purple allows starlight to pass through blocks.
That's neat. Okay. Well, the circle up here is built.
Yeah. If you don't want to do light relays, then you're either left with using the ambient that's in the area, or I guess maybe you could spawn it in with creative mode, but that takes away the fun.
Yeah.
Like, I would do it for aesthetic when I am done with the world, but
Mm-hmm.
you know, that's just aesthetics.
I'm gonna need redstone paste. I need a lot of redstone paste.
You died. Hit the water too hard.
Rest in pepperonis.
Rested Swiss, but with a P.
Trying to think. Ooh, I have an idea. Of how to make this less lethal.
The chance of dying is part of the fun, isn't it?
Well, yes. I'm probably gonna need a lot of it. I have plenty of glue. How do we paste?
You're gonna add stairs to your wizard tower.
No.
No?
No.
Said if you're not an artificer and you're not a wizard, you're not getting in.
Yep. It's a solo world. Why would I care? So I need slime specifically for redstone paste, so that doesn't work. And I don't... I mean, I guess I could make a bunch of redstone torches.
Slime's not spawning.
Hmm?
You said you need slimes, but that's not happening. So are they
Yeah.
not spawning, or is it just too far away?
I don't know where slime spawn.
Swamps.
Yeah, but it... At night? Like when?
I've encountered them like throughout the day, but I think their primary spawn is like nighttime / going into night.
Hmm.
I could be wrong. I will look this up.
So what I'm hearing is I just need to build a mob spawner stuff in the swamp that is nearby.
Slimes spawn at night in swamp biomes, generally between Y51 and 69 when light level is 7 or less, according to AI.
Okay.
Most likely to spawn during full moons and not at all during new moons. So there are specific days where you will get nothing.
Let's see how far this is to swamp. Dead swamp. Does dead swamp count as swamp?
Is that a modded biome or is it
Lush
standard?
Mod.
Then it might technically be regular swamp. I know base Minecraft.
Yes. Apples. Avocados. I'm allergic to avocado.
Allergic to a few things.
Yes. Allergic to many. Okay. Well, we'll build a mob spawner in the in this dead swamp area. Specifically because I need slime. Which, if we need to build mob spawner, that means we go to more engineering. I have to put off as I have to put this mod off again. Because I want to be fancy.
Me. That just digs a hole, builds a pyramid / underground palace, and moves on with my life.
Yeah. I mean, I could. I need light. I need the starlight.
Yeah.
So. And also Thaumcraft needs open air, because I don't want to worry about trapping flux in my house.
You right? For Thaumcraft, I did build a wizard tower. Yeah. like you're over there. Your gross goo being everywhere.
Hmm. Do you know if Thaumcraft flux biomes spread?
At a certain point of destabilizing the world, I believe it does.
Because
I don't-
the mod
I don't
pack
think
that
it should.
Huntress and I are playing has Thaumcraft, and she's like, "Ooh, pretty purple biome," and I said, "No, no, 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 no." She's like, "I'm gonna go touch it," and I'm like, "No, don't do that." And then she started
If
taking
you move-
damage and was like,
Yeah,
Go ahead.
if you move the goo, then yeah, it starts spreading. But and on its own, it shouldn't, as far as I know. Unless you start getting really deep into it.
Yeah. So I was she's like, "Why don't we just build where we can see the pretty purple from afar?" I was just like, "No. It's still a bad idea."
So she wants the world to be messed up.
Maybe. She just didn't know.
It's like being like, yeah, let's build a mob farm near all this skulk.
Yup.
Granted, skulk's not really that harmful. It's annoying. It's not that harmful.
You have
But
the
yeah,
stone brick in you, don't you?
We don't want to spread flux goo.
Yeah. You did have this in you.
Unless it's funny. Then we might want to do it. But then we want to undo it as fast as possible.
Mm-hmm. This one's almost full. Weird. I need to upgrade storages.
Presses button to time streamer out in his own stream.
It'd be funny if you could.
I can't.
Can you?
I mean, it is a button that is in front of me.
Do it for science.
Then they put up a button. You cannot time out the broadcaster.
Is what I
I'll
thought.
You guys suck. Just remove it from the UI. I got no balls on stream.
I win.
It's your stream. I have nothing to lose.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if it was my stream, I'd still have nothing to lose because it's content,
Exactly.
which I haven't streamed in like 2 months.
Yeah. You've been busy and tired.
Yeah.
You want... Actually, I should do the in-game mob spawner stuff. Mob imprisonment tube. I have the gas here. I found it in a box. Plastic, which needs dry rubber.
Need light level 7, I believe. 7 or lower.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna end up needing to build a structure without torches in it.
Cannot rest. Mobs are nearby. I know, they're at the farm.
Going to bed with book.
You don't read that. Put that away.
I do indeed read it.
Oh yeah. What's on page 11D plus 1?
Thaumcraft, I haven't touched it yet. I just want to pump directly from here into here. And then also pump water from a water source like this directly into there.
Yeah, that's what the fluid pump is for.
How expensive is... Because you said a lot of iron.
Yes. Because you need to make a mechanical part, you need to make several pipes.
Fluid crafter.
What?
Huh?
What do you mean crafter of fluids? How do you craft the fluid?
I don't know. I that's into this part of the mod pack. Zombie cloning?
We don't need zombies, we need slimes. Okay. Alright, this is off in the weeds, literally. It's its own branch. But yeah, you need a bunch of pipes. You need... I want to say it's mechanical parts or mechanical gears, one of the two.
Mechanical pump. Well, this is from Embers.
Yeah. We would... if you go
Are
to
you
the
talking
fluid
about a
pump-
machine chassis?
No.
Fluid sieving machine? What does a
Fluid-
washing machine do? What?
Fluid pump, immersive engineering. In order to make the fluid pump, you need 3 pipes, 3 fluid pipes, 3 iron plates, and an iron mechanical component.
Hmm.
And for the mechanical component,
That's 4 iron plates, but yeah.
and a copper ingot, which, meh.
I mean, I currently have 89 iron.
That's why I said you need a butt ton of iron.
Yeah. Which I could go out into a different cave system and try to look for iron. Or I can just build the excavator. But I have to get through Diesel to do that.
You've been live for about 7.5 hours. I do need to eat food and go to bed at some point. So,
Yeah. Mob duplicator. When provided with filled mob imprisonment tool and essence, the mob duplicator will spawn a copy of the trapped entity. The amount of essence consumed varies based on the max health of the cloned mob. Spawn copies will not be exact duplicates of the imprisoned mob.
we can force a slime to spawn and put it in the bubble.
Yeah.
It's just unethical Pokemon.
Yeah.
And it needs magma cream and a nether wart.
Me, I think I have. Don't I have magma cream? No. I have to go to the nether.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's
You
why
typed in nether and a nether wart didn't pop up, so you had to go to the nether anyway.
Yeah, there's a thing there. I'm glad I have the portable temperature regulator thingamajigger. I'll probably do all this tomorrow. What was in this box? What did I just put away? Shoot.
This chat is why we have a notepad document with the things that we need to do right there.
Yeah, that's why I have signs. I just put a sign in the kitchen when I've signed off. What did I put in here?
Oh no, I was reading. That may be a disembodied voice, but I am also the wiki guide, so I'm not always looking at screen.
Yeah. Need to smelt that.
So putting a fluid pump on open lava or water will just generate infinite water or lava if done properly. Just be piping it from the source into containers.
Okay.
It does need to be powered though.
I'm thinking of getting the windmills because I have two. I'm wondering if it needs to be hooked up to generate power just like the other thingy. Maybe I put
Apostle Habs.
plastic in there.
Maybe Apostle Habs. And if it doesn't work even with that, it could just be broken. So I think it needs to be a minimum of 7 off the ground, 7 or 8, on a single block wide structure. And if it doesn't start spinning immediately after that, then it might just need to
Might need to be
plugged
connected
in.
to a battery.
Mhm.
That way it actually starts getting some. Yeah, I have no idea what I accidentally shoved in here. Oh.
Are you missing any tools?
I don't know. It's just not helpful. I should put my portable cell in here to charge.
Can't be left alone in Minecraft.
I really can't.
Although I can't talk. I can't be left alone in Minecraft either. I'd be like knee deep in Thaumcraft by now. Having done nothing else. The world would be purple except for my house. What did you do? Magic. Were you responsible? Looks
No.
outside. No. So I also just build beacons inside of my wizard towers.
Mm-hmm.
So I can move. Like, what do you have? Regeneration in case mishaps and movement speed.
Uh,
So every time I see quartz, my brain says, build Atlantis somewhere. As if I were to build it underwater while practicing Thaumcraft, I'm gonna end up trapping the flux inside my giant dome.
mm-hmm.
I don't want to do that.
Nope.
Oh, these carrots. Oh, something popped.
Hmm?
No. Some marine.
What?
I said something popped, and then I was like, "Oh, something's in my room."
Oh.
It was nothing important.
Mm-hmm.
Sleeping with seeds. Now you get bugs.
Seeds.
Also, how you get birds if you left the window open.
Can't open my windows.
No, with that attitude, you can't.
Can I turn carrots into ethanol?
Maybe. Oh, you mean in Minecraft?
Yes. Yes. Yes, I mean in Minecraft.
Maybe.
I can't. Everything I've shoved in there, just making it. I have so much biodiesel now. Which is good. I should probably expand my farm a bit more. Make one individually for each of these crops.
Now, if I soak the coke in biodiesel and then compact it, I now have biothermite.
And this is how we need to make a new world.
It's not that flammable. Come on, now.
I don't know. You'd find a way to make it extra flammable. And don't lie to me and say you wouldn't.
I mean,
Uh-huh.
I can't have it dry out, which is usually how you make things more flammable. So, I mean, it's basically just a peat block. I'd have to juice it, I guess. So then I would have... Yeah. Yeah, I'd have to juice it. So I could get the ethanol and liquid coke. And then...
Oh,
compress
this is lovely. It's water dripping down into my electrical array. This is safe. Just woke up from the most amazing nap. Hello.
No adverse effects.
No.
None whatsoever.
This can only be good. Mm-hmm. I mean, there's water and lava underneath all this powering everything.
Here's Bobby.
Technically, I could make it more flammable with this. It's not that doesn't make it more dangerous either. It's just a highly flammable liquid,
Mm-hmm.
and it would be black and viscous. So it is. There's no way anyone with proper intelligence would be in danger of it. Yeah. Highly combustible liquid biofuel.
Mm-hmm. Fires everywhere. Turn this place into the Nether.
No, it wouldn't. It would just be biodiesel with added carbon.
Hmm.
If I managed to make it unleaded, but recarbonated. Well, not carbonated because there's no carbonate in it, but carbon infused
Mhm.
unleaded biodiesel. The more I say this, the more flammable it sounds.
Yes, indeed. Your Honor,
Trust
I
me,
rest
it's
my
safe.
case.
It's completely safe
Nah, he
in the
lies.
right hands.
Yeah, uh-huh. Silent, you said the astral sorcery stuff needs to be 120 blocks or higher. Yeah. Cause that hits like Y 145. That's the maximum ideal area. Okay, cool.
It's mad that my enhanced black sludge would produce so much energy. Less than uranium, but still.
Okay. So we're gonna start mob farming tomorrow so we can get slime to build, because I'm gonna basically be building floors here for different things, which means I need the sticky redstone. Good luck fitting the 19 by 19 by 19 attunement thing there. Oh, you said 11 by 11 is all I needed. A 7 by 7 and 11 by 11. So I was gonna do the 7 by 7 like off to the side a bit. I can't always just make it bigger.
Isn't the 19 by 19 the like giga lunar structure? I need to build that.
I could also build it off to the side. I don't know. Ah!
That doesn't help.
It helps Funk feel better, probably.
Doesn't help me do math. We need a 7 by 7.
The attunement
11
thing
by
is a
11.
required progression step, though.
Sir, you need the bigger tower. You ain't got the proper license or permit for the area space you're using.
Okay. That's fine. I'll probably build another smelt thing. What are you called again? Something furnace. Resourceful furnace.
We need a 7x7, an 11x11, and a 19x19.
Yeah. All visible to the sun or stars. And then probably just another arbitrary space.
That's over 100 blocks.
Made
you
you
want.
feel worse? And technically doesn't need altitude? Interesting.
Okay, if it doesn't need height, then that's fine.
Yeah.
Which ones need height?
If it doesn't need height, then I'll just like expand a platform down here or something. I mean, it still makes sense for all of my astral stuff to be up with the astral stuff.
Yeah, but we have a cliff like right there.
Yeah. I'm still gonna have to terraform it.
Yeah.
I can just have the tower have steps down to it, I guess.
19x19. Although, it only needs view of the starlight if you don't relay the light with lenses. Otherwise, you can build it wherever, and you just need enough lenses.
Enough proper lenses. But the rock crystals are annoying to get.
It's true, and they need to be of a certain quality.
Which is the first step that I have. Okay. Well, I've been live for 7.5 hours.
Go to bed.
Yeah, I'm tired. I'm not gonna go to bed. I'm gonna watch stuff on Netflix or something and chill. But I will be back with more of this in the morning. This has been
I'll be at work.
yeah. This has been 3 hours of Minecraft after 4.5 hours of Dark Souls 3.
It's been 7.5 hours of Dark Souls.
Yes. Okay. Is Telly live yet?
Raid me. I'm offline. Raid me.
Oh.
Send them into the void.
She is not live. Said T-minus 30 minutes. 35 minutes ago. Buh. Relax a bit then. I'm gonna order tacos. Who says I'm not already in the void? You know what? Because I don't have anyone else to raid. Have an offline raid.
Ah! I haven't been live in 2 months. Let's go!
That works? Yes. Yes, you are chucked into the void. Have fun. Alrighty, guys. I'm gonna raid offline so hard. Alrighty, guys. If you're lurking, thank you for lurking. I appreciate it. How many satchels and what level walls are we raiding? Yes. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your time zone, and I'll see you in about 12 hours. Bye-bye.
Peter's saying that Alon says.